Welcome to our channel. Today, we dive deep into a powerful and profound topic that resonates with many of us: the beauty of waiting and the incredible doors God can open in our lives. Have you ever found yourself in a season of waiting, feeling like time has come to a standstill? Perhaps you're longing for a breakthrough, a new opportunity, or even the fulfillment of a dream that seems just out of reach. Well, you're not alone. Many of us have faced those moments of uncertainty, and it's here, in this space of waiting, that God is working tirelessly behind the scenes. Imagine, what if the closed doors you're staring at right now are merely stepping stones to something far greater? Today, we'll explore the hidden lessons of faith and trust that emerge in our waiting periods. We'll discuss how divine timing can transform our greatest disappointments into extraordinary blessings, and how those seemingly mundane moments can be pivotal in shaping our destinies. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's journey together through the anticipation, hope, and marvels of what God is crafting behind those unseen doors waiting to swing open in your life. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Life often throws us into a whirlwind of waiting for the job offer, waiting for healing, waiting for love, waiting for purpose. During those heavy moments, it can feel as if everything is at a standstill. But what if I told you that this time of waiting is a divine preparation? Imagine a gardener tending to seeds buried deep in the soil. Each day, the gardener patiently waters and nurtures them, believing that one day they will break through the surface. In the same way, God is cultivating your spirit, helping you grow in ways that might not be visible yet. He is preparing you for the astonishing opportunities that are just around the corner. Trusting God while we wait is not always easy. We wrestle with doubt, questioning if we heard Him right or wondering why we are being asked to wait at all. But it's in those moments of struggle that we often experience the most profound growth. Each setback can be transformed into a setup for a greater comeback. Think of the caterpillar in a cocoon. Isolation can feel painful and lonely, but soon enough it becomes a beautiful butterfly. Every challenge you face can strengthen your resilience and build your faith. Remember, the best things are often birthed out of discomfort. Your waiting period might just be the cocoon keeping you safe until you are ready for flight. Have you ever stood in front of a closed door feeling stuck and frustrated? Perhaps you've knocked, begged for it to open, but it remains shut. It's a common experience, but what if that closed door is actually a blessing in disguise? Much like a child who is prevented from heading into a dangerous situation, sometimes God steps in to close a door for our own safety. Trusting that He has the complete picture while we only see a small fragment can be challenging. Often, He closes doors to open ones far more beautiful than we could ever imagine. Different doors are awaiting you, perhaps ones that lead you to your true calling or help you discover passions you never knew you had. Imagine standing on the edge of an ocean, waves crashing in and out, seemingly monotonous, yet beneath that surface lies a dynamic ecosystem. A world of vibrant colors and unexpected creatures waiting to be discovered. Your current situation might feel like that ocean. From the outside, everything seems the same day after day, but underneath, God is working to reveal an incredible depth of purpose. While we wait, He is gently rearranging the pieces of our lives to lead us through unexpected doors. It's in this season of waiting that your heart can learn to trust in His timing, knowing that every moment brings you closer to the breakthrough you're longing for. Every story of hope and triumph includes a season of waiting. Think of the biblical figures who we often admire. Joseph spent years in prison before he was appointed to a position of power. Sarah laughed at the thought of bearing a child in her old age, yet God delivered on His promise at the perfect moment. Their waiting wasn't wasted, it was steeped in purpose. By trusting in God's timing, they encountered doors that led them toward destinies far greater than they could have orchestrated themselves. By reflecting on these narratives, we can find encouragement in our own lives. The waiting is merely a pathway to something far more magnificent than we could create alone. As you navigate the waiting, consider each moment an opportunity for renewal. Just as a river reshapes its banks over time, you too are being refined. Each day arrives with a fresh chance to seek God, to grow in understanding, and to develop patience. Your daily devotion, your quiet prayers, and your conversations with Him amidst your waiting are significant. They are not in vain. These moments, rich with emotional investment and earnest longing, are forging a deeper relationship between you and God. As you lean into Him, you will discover that your connection strengthens, preparing you for the wondrous doors He's about to open. One of life's most exhilarating surprises comes when you least expect it. When you're deep in your waiting season, keep your eyes peeled for unexpected blessings. God can open a door in an instant, catching you off guard but filling you with awe and excitement. One day you may receive a phone call offering you your dream job, or perhaps an old friend will reach out to rekindle a relationship that transforms your world. Don't underestimate the beauty of spontaneous provision during times of waiting. Those moments can ignite hope and remind you that God is listening and actively working behind the scenes. While you ponder the possibilities of what might be waiting for you, it's vital to engage in self-reflection. Use this waiting period to dig deep into your passions and desires. What ignites a spark inside your heart? Often, our greatest doors swing wide open when we have aligned our actions toward our passions. God wants to give you not just what you need, but what you truly want. By honing in on your skills and pursuing activities that bring you joy, you not only prepare yourself for the journey ahead, you also build confidence in God's ability to provide what's best for your life. In times of waiting, loneliness can creep in like a thief in the night. It's crucial then to surround yourself with a community of support, friends who lift you up, mentors who guide you, and those who share your faith can make a substantial difference in your journey. Much like a chorus, their voices combine with yours to create a beautiful symphony of encouragement. They remind you that you're not alone in your wait, that God is indeed weaving your stories into a grand narrative that involves not just you, but those around you too. Reach out, connect, and let them travel this road with you. One of the greatest lessons during our waiting is learning to surrender our tight grip on timelines. We often rush to find solutions, wanting answers immediately. However, God teaches us a profound truth through patience, that His timing is impeccable. It may never match our expectations, but that's the beauty of faith. Trusting in His plan means releasing our timelines and embracing the unexpected. When you let go of control, you open your heart to possibilities that you might have never considered. Surprises and blessings will flow in unexpectedly, reminding you that His plans for you are much broader than you can conceive. As you wait, remember to keep a heart full of gratitude. Your attitude during this time will shape your perspective and the lessons you glean from it. Not every day will be easy, and some moments will test your faith, but even small gratitudes can illuminate your darkest days. Maintain a gratitude journal, jotting down the little miracles along the way, the comforting call from a friend, the gentle whisper of encouragement during prayer, or the beauty of a sunrise that resonates with hope. Gratitude transforms our waiting periods from despair into anticipation. Let's take a moment to explore the transformative power of waiting. It reshapes us into individuals who resonate with grace and wisdom. Just as fine wine requires time to develop its rich flavors, our characters refined through the delays and challenges we encounter. When you find yourself in a waiting period, you have the unique opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and your faith. The intricacies of your personality slowly unravel, revealing strengths you never knew you had. The more you lean into God during this time, the more you will see how beautifully He is molding you into the person you are meant to be. Embrace this journey. It's part of your personal evolution. The power of prayer during times of waiting cannot be overstated. Prayer acts as a lifeline, connecting you to God and bringing comfort to your restless heart. It allows you to lay your burdens at His feet, each prayer an acknowledgement of your trust in His plan. These conversations are where your relationship with Him deepens, creating an intimate bond that transcends mere requests. As you pray, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Express your fears, hopes, and dreams. That raw honesty paves the way for profound breakthroughs. You might discover that the journey of waiting itself becomes a prayer, a daily offering of your insecurities and anticipation to a God who cares deeply for you. Consider the concept of timing in your life. We can only see the small fragments of the tapestry being woven, while God has the complete picture. Every aspect of your life is part of His divine plan, intricately designed to guide you toward your destiny. Sometimes, our dreams require preliminary steps like finishing education, establishing financial stability, or developing skills that prepare us for future opportunities. Instead of viewing these small steps as setbacks, see them as essential building blocks. Each moment spent waiting becomes significant, layering your life with purpose and direction. Your faithfulness during these times sends ripples through the fabric of divine timing, aligning your future with God's perfect will. Have you ever considered that discouragement often accompanies waiting? It's a shadow that can feel overbearing. It whispers doubts and convinces you to abandon hope. But remember, discouragement doesn't define your potential. Use it to fuel your determination instead. While waiting, surround yourself with positive affirmations, scripture, and inspiring stories of those who have walked similar paths. These can be celebrated touchstones along your journey, reminders that waiting can lead to astonishing outcomes. Seek encouragement through community or books that build your faith and resilience. In a world laden with negativity, choose to be a beacon of hope for yourself and others in their waiting periods. When anticipation builds during this time, imagine how we can redirect that energy. Instead of fixating on the door that hasn't opened yet, focus on being active in your preparation. What can you do today that aligns with your dreams and desires? Perhaps it's enrolling in a class, volunteering, or nurturing relationships that matter to you. Every small action you take contributes to batting away the fog of waiting. Each moment spent working on your passions can prepare you for the doors future may swing wide open. Transform your waiting into a period of growth and productivity. It's how the extraordinary can meet you in the mundane. As you navigate your journey of waiting, find comfort in the stories of those around you. Hear their testimonies, how they endured the storms, how their long waits transformed into triumphant returns, or how they found unexpected blessings amidst their struggles. Personal stories hold a special kind of magic. They remind us that we are not alone in our experience. You might find a mentor, a friend, or even a stranger whose journey resonates with yours. Their insights can breathe life into your soul, sparking inspiration and rekindling your faith that waiting can lead to beautiful outcomes. Remember, everyone has a unique journey. Let their experiences light your path. Have you ever been touched by kindness in the midst of uncertainty? A simple, compassionate act from someone can shift your perspective entirely. Reach out and become that beacon of hope for someone else while you wait. Whether it's encouraging a coworker, lending a helping hand to a neighbor, or volunteering your time, every small act of kindness generates a ripple effect. When you invest in others, you often find that your waiting isn't just about you. It becomes a shared experience of love and connection. By giving yourself to others, you discover strength and purpose in your journey, transforming your waiting into moments of impactful positivity. Let's talk about dreams, those heartfelt aspirations that bring excitement and purpose to our lives. What do you dream about? The challenges of waiting can sometimes cloud those dreams, making them feel distant or unattainable. Don't let doubt extinguish the fire of your ambitions. Keep that dream alive by vocalizing it, journaling about it, and sharing it with trustworthy friends. Visualize it. Allow yourself to imagine the beautiful moments that await you on the other side of this waiting period. By keeping the vision close to your heart and expressing it regularly, you invite God into the conversation, allowing Him to align your steps toward the fulfillment of those dreams. As you patiently navigate the complexities of waiting, engage in gratitude practice. Even amidst uncertainty, small blessings abound. A warm cup of coffee in the morning, a heartwarming conversation, or a sunset painting, the sky can ignite joy within you. Gratefulness fans the flames of hope and reminds you of the goodness that exists in your life. By fostering a daily gratitude practice, you train your heart to see the finer details, and it becomes easier to trust that God is preparing something beautiful for you. Your waiting transforms into an adventure filled with moments to appreciate, filling you with anticipation rather than bitterness. Each time you face the frustration of waiting, remind yourself of God's unwavering love and commitment to you. Reflect on moments when previous prayers have been answered, even if they were not answered in the expected way. Those glimpses of faithfulness build a reservoir of hope in your heart. Establish a gratitude wall, a vision board, or even a digital collage where you tally those moments of answered prayers and divine intervention. Each time you look back and remember, a sense of reassurance and peace washes over you, affirming that your current waiting season is a purposeful part of your spiritual journey. Finally, consider surrendering your agenda entirely to God. Our desire to cling tightly to control often leads to disappointment and discontent, but real freedom lies in surrender. Each time you find yourself worried or anxious about your future, pause and remind yourself of God's promise to never leave you nor forsake you. In surrendering, you allow yourself to experience profound peace amidst the uncertainty. You give Him your worries, your timeline, and your dreams, and in return, you receive His comfort and guidance. Let your heart find rest in the truth that, while you wait, you are held in grace, and every step is a part of the magnificent plan laid out just for you. As we conclude this poignant journey through the idea of waiting, remember that it doesn't have to be a time of stagnation, but rather a potent season of growth, anticipation, and transformation. God is working behind the scenes in ways both seen and unseen, opening doors you never knew existed. Embrace the process. Lean into your relationship with Him, stay open to whispers of hope, and trust that your current waiting period is pregnant with purpose. The moments where you feel the most lost or stalled can often be the moments leading to incredible clarity and breakthrough, so continue to wait expectantly. The adventure of life is only getting started, and God's promises are just on the horizon. Keep looking for those doors. They might just be swinging wide open when you least expect it.